Hey everyone! Okay, so today's video is going to be a get ready with me full face tutorial using my favorite products. And I kind of wanted to do this way with me talking to the camera instead of a voiceover, just because I feel like it's been a really long time since I've done a video, and I kind of want to just like fill you guys in on a couple of things and just talk. Because I need to get used to being in front of the camera again, so I need to find a way to get used to it again. So I am wearing this Victoria's Secret long sleeve, like fishnet style bodysuit with just some light jeans and then this blue Victoria's Secret bra underneath. The jeans are from Pacsun, and I just want to like do the makeup based on the blue from the bra. So that's what I'm going for today, and we'll see how it turns out. I do have my coffee next to me, so you guys might see me sipping on this a couple of times. Love coffee. I have to have it in the morning, at least two cups. That's like my daily routine, is drinking 2 cups of coffee in the morning. And I do have my, I got this from Boxlunch. It's the Jasmine headband from Aladdin. And I like to use it just to keep my hair out of my face because it's super soft due to the fabric. I'm pretty sure it's because of the fabric, because there's so much. It's like all folded in. It's such a cute headband. But I feel like that's why it's like super soft and it doesn't leave like creases or anything in your hair. So that's why I like to use this. And yeah, okay, so I'm gonna start with just adding some gloss on my lips because I am going to be using a liquid lipstick and I don't want it to dry my lips out too much. So I'm gonna start with that, and then I'm gonna do my eyebrows first just because you'll see it's kind of like gonna be all over the place because that's what I like to do when I do like a full face. Like this is more for like going out, I would say. I'm gonna just pluck my straight hairs real quick. Oh man, they're pretty bad, so this might take a minute. But anyway, yeah, I would say this is more of like a going out look, date night look or something. I was actually planning to do this look yesterday because my boyfriend had the day off and we were gonna go out and stuff, but we didn't end up doing anything. We just had a lazy day. It's been raining, so I feel like the rain kind of sometimes it like ruins the mood. Like you just want to stay in because you don't want to get wet. So yeah, we stayed in and I didn't get to do it, which is fine because I can do it today. And I don't have my son right now, and that's one update I wanted to talk to you guys about, and you might have seen it on my vlog. I do have a son now. He's 1. His name is Isaiah, Angelo Isaiah. He was born on 04/02/18. He was smaller than my daughter, 5 pounds 10 ounces, something like that. He was a tiny little guy, and he was like 19 inches long, I believe, or maybe 18. It's crazy when you have multiple kids. Like the first kid, you're just like on top of everything, reading all the apps, going to classes, and like you want everything for your baby to be brand new. But when it comes to your second baby, you're like, you know, we can get hand-me-downs or whatever, you know, like, I don't know. It's just not like, you don't really pay attention to the little tiny details like you did the first time around. Like, you kind of realize that it's not like a huge deal. And yeah, I'm sure like his weight is, and his weight and size height is pretty big deal, but I have it written somewhere. I don't have it memorized. I feel like I have too much going on to memorize like that kind of stuff. Like it probably was in my long-term memory for a little bit, but I have so much going on and things that I have to keep track of that my brain probably moved it to like unneeded or something. But yeah, so I do have my son, and he's a year old now. My daughter loves him. She's 5 now, and the vlog that I posted for Disneyland was for her 5th birthday. We went to go celebrate, and Thursday, day 2 at Disney, when we were at California Adventures, that was the actual day of her birthday. But honestly, to her, I feel like she just felt like the whole weekend was her, or the whole week was her birthday, because, you know, that's what we went for, was to celebrate her. So yeah. So anyway, yeah, I do have my son. He's not here right now. He's actually at his dad's house, and I'm going to pick him up in a little bit. I'm going to try and not make this video too long because I do only have an hour to get ready before I go. But I mean, it shouldn't take me an hour to do my makeup. At least I hope it doesn't, because that'll be a very long video, and that's not what I want. So I'm just plucking away the stray hairs, and then I'm gonna go in and fill my eyebrows in with my Benefit Kabrow and this Real Techniques 202 brush. It's just an eyebrow brush, and I'm just gonna brush the hairs with the spoolie, and also use the spoolie to blend out anything that I need to blend out. So I do really love the Benefit Kabrow. I love it so much. It is by far the best brow product that I have used in a long time. My favorite used to actually be the Senecosmetics Shadow Sense in, I think it was in Garnet, the color, and it's a liquid eyeshadow, but I would use it as an eyebrow shade, and I would just use the same 202 brush and a spoolie, and it worked great. I do feel like sometimes the Kabrow, I don't know if it's because my Kabrow is almost to the pan, or because, I'm not sure. I know that my brush does need cleaning, but even when I do clean it, sometimes I feel like the Kabrow just isn't doing enough anymore, like when I first got it. So I feel like sometimes it does leave some areas kind of muddy. So that's why I decided to start doing my eyebrows first, because then I can go in and clean it up with concealer before I do everything else. Just because sometimes I don't know if it's just me not knowing how to do my eyebrows anymore, because I do feel like my eyebrows used to be like on point all the time, and now they're not. So I don't know if it's just me like needing more practice or what, but they're just don't really come out as clean as I wish they did. And see all these hairs down here? Like, I don't want to pluck them because my eyebrows are still like, they don't have a lot of hair right now because I keep plucking the hair. Don't over pluck, guys, because that just messes everything up. And like, I feel like that's another reason why I don't really know what I'm doing anymore, is because I don't know where to fill, because my hair is all messed up from over plucking. So I'm just gonna have to cut them later. And I keep going in for more product because I feel like just some areas are blending out more than others and look darker, and I don't like that. You see that? Like, the more product that I add, I feel like, oh, see, blending it out makes it look better, but like when I'm adding the product on there, I feel like it's not really doing a great job. I'm gonna clean my brush a little bit and go back in just to the top part of my arch right here, because I feel like it's kind of too light. And I'm just doing it softly so that the product actually places on there and doesn't just rub off like it's been doing. I don't know if you can hear my daughter. She's so loud. She's in the room with her dad. That's like another story to save for later. But anyway, she's in the room with her dad. They decided to go into the room while I do this video because they don't want to interrupt. And also my boyfriend feels like it would make me feel more comfortable if I was alone, which I agree, and I'm glad that they went over there because I feel like I wouldn't feel as confident to talk on the camera because it's so like fresh again. Doing the vlog was easy because I had my friend next to me and like she was motivating me, but I feel like if I do this and like I say something funny, like it's just like my boyfriend, you know, like he's gonna tease me, and if my daughter is around, she's going to want to get into the camera or she's gonna talk out loud or something, so it's just easier for them to go into the bedroom. You can just hear my daughter like playing with him and probably bugging him. She's probably like right on top of him right now. She's such a daddy's girl. She is 5 now, and she went to preschool this year, and in August she will start kindergarten at a charter school that she actually got accepted to through a lottery that the school has. And my friend's son actually goes there. He's going into, I want to say he's going into 3rd grade, and he loves it. She loves it. So I kind of just went and like registered her in every charter school in my area. And most of them are all, I think they all are, excuse me, I think they all are through lottery. And Jefferson Academy actually sent me a message like 2 days later, and I was super happy that she was accepted, and I finished her registration, and now she's accepted. So that's where she'll be going for kindergarten, and I'm honestly like, okay, this whole birthday trip was like crazy to me because my daughter is 5. Like I have a 5-year-old now, and then but like doing the whole kindergarten thing, that's like something else. Like it's like there's no turning back now. Your kid is a kid. Like they're going to school, real school, and that's it, you know. Like it's not like if you put them in Head Start and you don't want to put them in preschool or something. Like no, they're going to kindergarten. They're starting kindergarten and are going to be in school for the rest, you know, at least for the next 13 years, which just mind-blowing to me. Like baby stage is over for her. Baby stage is over. And like you look at her baby pictures and stuff, and she's just, it's crazy how far we've come and how fast time goes by. Like it makes you not want to take things for granted as a parent, you know? Okay. So now I'm going to clean up. I do feel like this video is getting really long, really fast. So I need to stop talking as much and start getting into makeup. I'm going to clean up with concealer above and below, and I add a little bit like in the front, and this is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer in the color CW 3.5. That's the color I chose. I used to use the, I think it was a 4.0, but that's when but I had gotten it like during the summertime, so I felt like it was a little bit darker than I wanted it to be, so I decided to get a lighter shade because I actually ran out of my other bottle. It's crazy when you start running out of makeup, and especially when you run out like of a couple of things at the same time. I'm like, oh no, now I have to go buy more makeup, but at the same time it's fun because you get to decide what it is that you want to buy and stuff. I'm just going in with this big flat concealer brush just to blend it out and pretty much like cut. Like on the sides you're going to, I don't know what this is called, but I say cut, and then cut this part so that, and then I like to go up from here to here, just so that your eyebrow is not too short or anything. they're like watching some action movie or something out there. Unless they're watching their videos from Disneyland, because that's almost what it sounds like too. Like the Star Wars ride or something. But yeah, and I also like the, I do blend what's on top out and what's underneath down, like into my lid. Now they're watching like, sounds like Michael Jackson. And I am going to speed up as much as I can so that this video isn't too long and boring. Yeah, they're playing Thriller over there. They're having a party of their own. Look at the hair that I need to cut. Okay, so there's that. I do have this little mat on my lap that I like to use to clean my brushes on, and you just throw the mat in the washer, and yeah, that way it keeps your brushes clean in between cleanings. I'm gonna go in with this Senecosmetics. I wonder if they changed the name because I thought it was Senecosmetics. But anyway, it's the Blushsense in the color Cherry. And I like to just get a little bit of this, just a little bit, and put it on my dark circles to color correct. Because these days, with a little baby and a 5-year-old staying home with them, you know, Mama gets, you know, some dark circles. So I'm going to just conceal those a little bit with this, or color correct them a bit with this. I know I look kind of crazy right now. I like to put a little bit extra on that vein that you can see so clearly. I hate that. There's another one over here. And then I'm just gonna add a tiny bit to my mustache area, because I feel like no matter how often I shave or anything, like it's still like you can still see like a shadow, you know. And obviously I don't have like a big mustache like a man, but you know, I'm Hispanic, we have hair. There's no need to be ashamed, ladies. And sometimes you just need to shave it, you know, when it gets too obvious. I'll say that, obvious. Okay, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer and apply that all over my face. And then I'm going to go in with the Becca Skin Love Bamboo, in the color Bamboo foundation, and use a sponge to blend that out. And the reason that I like to get samples is because I don't do my makeup very often. Like, I have my son that's a handful, and every time I sit down to try to do something for myself, it's like he knows that I'm trying to do something for myself, and he freaks out. So it's not really possible to do anything, you know, without him wanting me to hold him or anything. He's a big mama's boy, which is fine. He's a baby, so it's something that I have to, it's not something that I'm used to, because my daughter was not clingy like that, but it's something that I'm going to have to get used to. And the, you know, like, sometimes I do honestly love it because it's sweet. Like, he just wants mom, you know. But yeah, so I don't really have a whole lot of time to do my makeup. I just do it when I don't have him, or when I'm like at a friend's house or they're here, because their kids distract Isaiah and Danielle, and it's easier for me to do my makeup when they're distracted. But yeah, when we're just home, it's impossible. They want me. Okay, I am going to go in with this Wet n Wild contouring palette, and I'm going to use the banana side. It's the Dulce de Leche one, by the way, and I'm going to use this domed brush to set what's underneath my eyes. I'm not tapping off the excess powder because I want this to brighten, and the reason that I'm using a banana powder instead of a translucent powder is because I like the way that the banana powder brightens up underneath the eyes, and with my dark circles all the time and stuff, like I do like to see the brightness under my eyes when I can. And then I'm just going to put a little bit on the bridge of my nose and the center of my face, whatever is left on the brush, guys. I am stretching my skin out, as you can see, lifting on my eyebrows, just because, for this I am going to tap off the excess, by the way, just because I want it to set in the wrinkles. I don't want to add any powder. I was going to add the Laura Mercier translucent powder on the rest of my face, but my face has been kind of dry lately, so I don't really want to add any more dryness to it. I'm going to use this, it's the Mark angled contour face brush. This is super old, guys, like 7 years old, I think. And I'm gonna dip into the brown side of the Dulce de Leche Wet n Wild powder. We'll be tapping off the excess and just contouring a bit, bronzing up the face. Yeah, this brush, I used to actually sell Avon. My mom, she likes to sell everything, okay? And when I turned 18, she was like, hey, you're 18, you can sell stuff now. So she took me to sign up or to start selling Avon. And at first I was like, I really don't want to like tell everybody that this is what I'm doing. Like I was kind of like embarrassed about it. And then like I did get a couple of customers, and I posted an ad. I believe they had like this app where people can look you up in your area and order from you instead of them ordering through Avon, because they were supporting a consultant. So I would deliver to her. I'm going to use the same brush and squeeze it so that I can do my nose. And so yeah, but I kind of would just, because I had a good job. It's not like I needed the money. I had a good job. It was just something that my mom wanted me to do, and I decided to give it a try. And I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it either. What I did love though was that I got to buy the makeup at a discounted price. And I'm not gonna lie, I do love Avon makeup. I always have. When I was little, I used to like take my mom's Avon samples. And my aunt used to actually sell Avon, so my mom would buy it from her, and I would take all of my mom's stuff all the time. So I was familiar with Avon, and it's just funny that like I was selling it and stuff, and yeah, but so yeah, that was my Avon journey. I'm going to go in with this is so it's called Garnet Blushing, and it's just this like pinky blush, like a mauve pink blush that I actually got from school from the brand True Makeup. And I believe True Makeup doesn't make makeup anymore, so I'm really glad that I still have this, because it has like lots of benefits, like vitamins and minerals and healing like stuff. Like I can't remember all of it because it's been a while since I learned about True Makeup. But yeah, I'm using this for blush, and with this Real Techniques blush brush, this fluffy one that everybody has. And I'm just gonna add it to the apples of my cheeks and blend it back. So I wanted to talk about my selfie stick. There's a funny story about it. So my selfie stick, I had it while we were in Colorado, and it was fine. Nobody complained. The only thing that sucked when using it was I didn't know that it wouldn't record like the voice when I had it connected to my phone through the ear jack. And the reason that I had it connected was so that I could extend it, and I could push the button that came on the selfie stick to to take the pictures or start recording. And so we took it to Disneyland, and we got it in both days, Wednesday, Thursday. Used it at the park. It was fine. Had lots of fun. And then we were sitting down to watch the World of Color show. And we're taking pictures. And I'm going to use this powder brush, by the way, to remove the powder that has been sitting on my face, the banana powder. And two ladies all of a sudden come up to us after we're done taking pictures. We were just sitting there like eating some snacks, talking and stuff, and the ladies come up to us and they're like, we just wanted to let you guys know that you have a prohibited item, and either you can give it to us or we will have to escort you out of the park. And when she said that, we were like, wait, what? Escort us out of the park? I'm going to use the Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop to highlight my face. And so we were just like, oh no, like you can take it. Like, it's fine. Like, it's not that big of a deal, you can have it. And they're like, yeah, thank you for that and stuff. And my boyfriend, like, he is very friendly and sociable. Like me, I would have just let it be and let them be on their way after they took my selfie stick. But he's like, why? We just wanted to know why, like, you're taking it. you know, what's wrong with it. And they just said that, like, I guess, like, a lot of people have gotten hurt on rides because of the selfie stick, or rides have been damaged because of the selfie stick, or it can get caught, like, and I can just, like, imagine those scenarios with, like, people and their selfie sticks on a ride, like the Incredicoaster, you know, that was the first ride that came to mind when she was saying that. It's a roller coaster, and, like, if somebody had have actually got caught, it could have got caught on something. So I totally get that, but we were just, like, super surprised. I'm gonna use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance eye primer and add that all over my lids. I'm sorry this video is going to be so long. Hopefully I can cut it down a bit. But I'm going to go in. Let's see. Gotta choose my blues real quick. So I'm using the Sephora palette that I got for Christmas a couple years ago. It has all these colors, and it just says that it's a palette. So I don't know, like, which palette it is. Just says that it's a palette. But I'm going to go in with this blue color right here, this bright blue color right here. Let me make that paper. And I'm going to use this Morphe B33 brush, or 338 brush. It's kind of old. And I'm just going to put that in the crease. You might hear my baby, my neighbor's baby. She's likes to play with my plants that I have on my balcony. And then I'm going to go in with this, like, dark periwinkle color and put that all over my lid with a flat brush. I'm just packing it in the lid. And then I'm going to go in with this dark blue color and put that in my outer V with this small brush. I'm just going to go in with a clean brush and this blue shade right here. It's a little bit lighter than the previous shade I just used, and just blend all those colors into my crease. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other eye, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so I went ahead and just finished all of my eye makeup off camera, just because this video is getting really long and it's kind of simple what I did. So what I did to finish off is I went ahead and finished the other eye. Same thing that I did to this eye with the shadows I did to this eye, and then I went with this NYX liquid crystal liner in the color 108. It's like this bluish color, and I am gonna go ahead and say that this stuff stings so bad. Like, not stinks, stings your eyes. Like, it irritates, at least it irritates my eyes. So I think I would recommend to do a spot test, because if you have really sensitive skin, I don't, but if you do, like, you don't want to cause any issues. So I would go ahead and test, like, spot test that, because you don't want to irritate your eyes. Like, it burned for a second, but it stopped burning. Like I said, I don't have sensitive skin, but if I don't have sensitive skin and it was burning me, I can't imagine what it would do to somebody who does have sensitive skin. Then I did go in and just curl my lashes with the lash curler, and I used this Benefit They're Real tinted primer for my mascara. I used that first, and then I used the Envy Lash by Estee Lauder. I love this mascara so much. I used that over it, and then in my waterline, to tightline, I used the Clinique Quick Liner in the color black. And then my bottom, like my waterline underneath, I use this Sephora eyeliner in the color 22848. This came with that Sephora palette that I got. Oh, and then I did go in with the Gimme Brow, Benefit Gimme Brow, the liquid in the color 4, just to kind of brush any hairs that were still standing. I'm gonna go in with the Sephora. It's a gel. Let me see, where is it? The color is Nothing But Nude, 02, Nothing But Nude, and it's a gel lip liner. This is the color, and I'm going to just line my lips with that. This is really soft. I've never used this, so this is why I kind of wanted to use it this time. I don't really use lip liners, but why not, right? I got it in my Sephora Play box back when I was subscribed. And there's a lot of stuff that I didn't really use that I am starting to use just because I'm not subscribed anymore. But I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in the color Ashton. I love this. This is probably one of my favorite nudes that I own. Alright guys, so that's about it. I am going to go in with my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This is my favorite. It smells so good. I love the mist. And I'm just going to go in with my Real Techniques sponge. I go back and forth between the Morphe and the Real Techniques. I don't think I have a favorite. I feel like they're both really soft. I do like how big the Real Techniques one gets. They both have the whole contour side thing. So, but I do like this to get really underneath my eyes when I'm doing my concealer underneath my eyes. But yeah, I don't really have a favorite. Alright guys, so that is the finished look. I will post some pictures. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I cannot wait to start posting more. I do miss doing this, so let me know if there's anything specific you guys want to see. I want to do all kinds of videos, vlogs, DIYs, you know, just anything really. So let me know if there's something specific that you guys want to see. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.